Hi there, I'm Beth.
And Danny.
And welcome to our channel,
Dead Cat and Dumbledog.
Today we're going to be talking about a serious subject, the 5 hidden signs of depression.
Maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We both suffer from depression, which is why we wanted to make this video. One of the reasons why we're doing this video is so other people can recognise these signs within themselves and get help.
So if you even think that you might be struggling with depression, just get an appointment with your doctor anyway and ask to be referred.
And you can get like all different types of therapy. You don't just have to go on medication, you can try just therapy first. So the first sign we want to talk about is crying over the littlest thing.
Sometimes quite literally.
If you just start crying and then like after you've finished crying just be like, why was I crying just then? That's probably a sign. Do you wanna...
Oh, do I have to share the banana story?
You do have to share the banana story. It's
Okay,
adorable.
for me it's very literal. I cry over literally little things. I saw something when we were out doing our weekly shop and I just couldn't control myself. I started laughing and then next minute I was crying at these baby bananas. This big and they were so cute and so small and I just cried. But there was no reason for this little banana to make me cry. Not at all, it just existed. So I bought them and then I cried again the next morning when I saw them. If you notice that things are affecting you a lot more than they usually would,
Yeah.
talk to someone.
Yeah. Number 2 is sleeping problems.
It can manifest itself in either of these ways.
Yeah. So the first one is going to sleep. You will find that as soon as you lie down in bed, your brain just throws like 5,000 thoughts at you. You're right, okay, I'm tired, and then your brain will just go, no you're not. We're just going to throw everything at you all at once. I've found that the best way for me to fall asleep when this happens to me is either to listen to an audiobook or to meditate while lying down in bed.
Whereas I like to do small stretches, non-strenuous stretches, or play Pokemon on my DS with the volume just slightly up enough so I can't particularly concentrate on any thoughts. I'm just playing my game, I'm just trying to smash it. But because of how repetitive and sequential the music is in Pokemon, it really does help my brain settle down.
So you might find a different technique that works for you. These are some of ours, they work for us.
There are also store brand pills you can buy, like the Calms
Like
and stuff.
the herbal.
Yeah, herbal remedies.
The other half of this is waking up. So once you finally got to sleep, you then eventually have to wake up. The problem with this is that your body feels almost lethargic. Like,
Almost lethargic.
well, yeah.
It's definitely lethargic. I'd describe it as like trying to move without any muscles.
Yeah.
Like, it's not working.
Yeah, like you can will yourself to move and your body's just like, nah, no, ain't doing it. But the feeling of like aches all over your body kind of travels with you throughout the day. When you're in a particularly down mood, like your whole body just feels so heavy.
So when someone asks you if you're okay, you just say, oh, I'm fine, I'm just tired.
Like, and it also contributes to not wanting to do things that you normally do. We kind of just force ourselves to do it.
Yeah. Number 3.
Number 3.
Your appetite. You don't really know what's happening with it. You can be hungry, you can be starving, but still the thought of food makes you want to throw up.
Or you can just simply forget to eat for hours on end. Like, you don't register the hunger.
Like, for the past few days we've been reminding each other to eat.
Another part of the hunger thing is you eat because you're bored. You either can't be, like, you can't bother eating, or you'll just eat because it's there.
I'm realizing that a lot of these signs are just gonna be like, people are gonna look at it and go, that's lazy. But when you're literally beating yourself up over anything you could possibly have done, could possibly do, have ever done. You don't really want to make a move in case it's wrong anymore.
And it's not to say that the intentions aren't there. You have the best intentions. You know, what if something goes wrong? And the slightest thing that does go wrong, when you do find the effort, just destroys you even more. Number four is indecisiveness. A lot of the problems that you have is you don't want to do the things that make you happy, but you kind of do.
Because you want to make yourself happy, like any normal person does. Like whether you're sad or not.
You get cravings to do certain things.
But there are so many obstacles stopping you from doing it that you kind of have to spend an hour or two questioning if it's worth it.
I think also part of making a decision is, with depression, it alters your perspective. If I find a book that I go, yeah, I kind of really want to read this book, but I know that there'll be bits that I don't like, and it really puts a negative spin on the whole situation, because one negative thing can affect the entire experience. Number five. It's not just one emotion that you're feeling when you've got depression. It's a mixture of all sorts. So naturally you get mood swings. I think that's one of the things that people don't understand about depression is it's not just sadness. There is a whole mixture of emotions there, including happy.
Yeah. I get pretty manic.
Yeah. But most of the time it's questioning what you're feeling without being able to articulate each separate thing. Like, you'll be happy for a moment and then you'll question if that was really happiness. Like, Danny is the master of mood swings.
Just before we started filming this, I had a massive mood swing where I got mad at the very idea of filming this video, and I was like, we need to do anything else because I'm gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna want to storm out. I'm gonna want to break things because I don't want to talk about it. And then I went and made food. And then I came back and I was like, may as well get it over with.
This will be our third video.
Yeah, we've been procrastinating for a while.
Yeah, the reason why we've been procrastinating is because we were kind of like, well, I don't really want to do a funny video. I don't feel funny. I don't feel happy enough to do a happy video, you know? So this is like us
compromising.
Yeah, it's going, right, we're going to do a video. You might not like the content, but some people might learn something from it. And the last thing I want to talk about is to try and give you a reason. The thing about depression is it is invisible. Nobody can see it. Nobody can relate. You know, no two people go through it the same.
Yeah, like just trying to like make little topics for this video. We were saying something and then like the other person was contradicting it, going, that's not how I deal with it, I deal with it the complete opposite. So everyone has different experiences and how they deal with it is going to be different.
And the worst thing about it, it is just your brain turning on you. There is no other way to describe it. Those thoughts are all inside your head. And your head, you know, your brain is an organ. It can get sick just like everything else.
Depression is just your brain releasing too much or too little of a chemical.
Yeah.
And it sucks that you can't just poke and prod it to make it work properly.
Yeah. And the thing as well is that even if you go on medication, it might not necessarily work. But if you can find people that you can talk to, then that makes it so much better, because then at least you can release some of the things that's going on inside your head. At the end of the day, depression, it's probably something that you're always going to have.
So 1 in 5 people are diagnosed with depression
Will suffer from depression at some point in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1/5 of the population. And they're just the ones that go to the GPs.
Yeah, they're just, the 1 in 5 is just the people who get diagnosed.
Yeah. So hopefully in the future, if you like this video, we'll try and do some more, maybe talk about coping mechanisms. I was thinking about doing a video about how you can help somebody who's got depression. Someone might have the world's best intentions for helping, but they might not know how to. So I hope this video has helped. There'll be links below
for all the social media, the hotlines, website.
And if you like this content and you'd like to learn more, click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Oh, don't forget to ring the bell. That's a thing.
But we'll probably be back to posting what we originally planned to put on this channel, which will be like more uplifty videos soon.
Cross fingers.
That's if we don't procrastinate.
So, bye.